days. As usual, I have to go sort out some stuff first, so give me a second. That's why you have the song playing. So when I stop playing, at least they will stop hitting me. Yes, I am watching. I've been watching a couple of mirrors. Yeah, sorry, I had to go edit stuff because I couldn't edit it on here. Great, now I cannot read any of my comments. If you don't speak Mandarin, I'm sorry, I don't speak in Mandarin either. Give me a second, I just have to edit some shit. I have not a clue what this game is about. Received a code, read about it on Steam, and I was like, okay, this sounds weird. I like that kind of shit. And here I am. No. Put this on gaming because you're stupid. Thank you, OBS and YouTube for being silly. Just realized I cannot edit my thing because they've changed OBS and I just took the update. Sorry, give me a second, just editing stuff to make sure it's correct because the system is very weird. And it doesn't do automatically from OBS. Usually Twitch, I'm able to do that from OBS directly, but I just took the latest Stream Elements OBS update and it's not that good. So it took off some of my stuff for Twitch. So I can only do for Twitch, I can only do the Why do I change that again? Sorry, it's been a while since I've changed it on actual... Oh, there we go. Da-da-da-da-da. Hello, Dreb. Give me a second. I'm just trying to edit shit. I think it should be disclosure and disclaimer. Key provided. Sorry, this song has been in my head since I've been watching a couple of mirrors, so you're gonna hear this for a bit. Traveler. I can't even remember how to spell Traveler. There we go. I have not a clue what this game is about. Not a clue. Nary a clue. No clue whatsoever goddamn ever. I don't know what this game's about. I'm just playing this game. Okay, I'm just gonna do what I usually do, which is close my Google Chrome just in case. Now you guys go, oh, why is she closing Google Chrome? See, I tend to have like 11 windows open. I think it's the first time I've had less than 30 tabs open. Usually I have like 90, 180, like 90 per window, but I'm trying to be good. Okay, and the final thing. This stream, I've taken so goddamn long, then I was just about to start, I kid you not, I was about to start the stream and my mom calls. She is very good at targeting whenever I'm about to do something. I was supposed to be in Birmingham today, but I really did not want to drive the 2 hours today. But I'll drive the 2 hours tomorrow and next tomorrow. So if you are in Birmingham for the security, whatever, national security, yada yada yada, I'll be there. It's still saying Indiana Jones. Oh, fuck's sake. You see, this is why I hate these things. It's still saying Indiana Jones on TikTok, even though I specifically removed it from there, but it's still saying it. So now it's saying I'm playing Indiana Jones. I'm not playing Indiana Jones. And I cannot edit it. Why do they make these things so difficult? Oh well. Where's my thingy? Why am I cutting that? Why am I cutting that? Why am I cutting that? Where music at? Okay. We're just ending. We're ending you now. Okay, like I said, I have no clue what this game is about. Not a clue. Nary a clue. Clues none. None. I have no idea. No idea what so goddamn ever. Okay, so I think I did this in. What the hell? Sorry, my phone is being annoying. Can I do that? Okay, yes, I can. Okay, so I have no clue what this game's about, Dreb. If anybody's joining, not seeing anybody on the YouTube side because yeah, my eyes are tired. But we will see what we have. I'm tired of this goddamn thing. Well, I'm not tapping. If you want to tap, tap. If you don't tap, don't tap. I don't care. Please begin. What are you about? They just said story driven. Keep you. What the? Sorry, the TikTok is being annoying. It's going, oh, keep it engaging. I was like, okay, I'll keep it engaging. Where we Your recollection of the day's events begins here. A man steps on stage and taps a microphone. Why am I doing narration? I don't know. Maybe I should have found how the buttons work. Okay. Good evening. Before we begin the game, there are a few announcements. Okay, do you know, let me lean. Let me lean with it. Rock with it. What did I just throw down? Okay, not important. It's why you should have a clear desk, people. Ah, well, I guess shout out to fellow traveler for giving me this. I keep forgetting that I am technically a streamer and I am technically considered press, and I am in a bunch of indie developers PR that I actually genuinely forgot I was in. I genuinely forgot. Plus, I reading my messages. Shit, I actually missed an interview opportunity with a dev, which I am so sorry. So I'm trying to remember that I have this in my bag, so I'm trying to use it more regularly now. But anywho, good evening. Before we begin the game, there are a few announcements. Okay, that's just the past, okay? First, due to unexpected circumstances, the part of the play. Oh, wait, why is understudy shaking? Why is understudy shaking? Why is understudy shaking? Is this how people feel that have dyslexia? Because that is shaking. Okay. First, due to unexpected circumstances, the part of the player will be performed by an understudy. I guess I am the understudy? A couple of audible groans and one muffled boo erupt from the audience. Okay, he's the MC. I'm an idiot. Now. There's no need for that. This kid may not be a star yet, but I have seen her rehearse, and I can guarantee that she will impress you. She may not have had time to memorize any of her lines. I'm so sorry. What? But well, neither have any of you. The audience laughs. Second, we'd like to warn you that this production features a significant amount of obscenity. And why is the last word shaking? Why is the last word shaking? That is doing my head in. Why is the last word shaking? Again, I'm not playing Indiana Jones. It's unfortunate it doesn't let you edit as effectively on OBS because you try to say other gaming and it doesn't take you to other gaming. So it says I'm still doing Indiana Jones. I'm sorry if you're expecting indie. This is not indie. I'm sorry. Is your name Wait, what is your name? Chin, Water, Light, and Powder. Sorry, I'm Power. That's a name. Some of y'all be having some very interesting names up in here, but okay. Okay. But before all the parents in the audience begin covering their children's ears, know this. This stage is. Oh, okay. Are you guys okay? Are you guys making the word shake for emphasis because you cannot make it bold or in italics? Because if it's for emphasis, it was very annoying having it happen on all the last words previously. But that's okay. The stage is enchanted, such that the obscenities can only be heard by those of sufficient emotional maturity to handle hearing them. Okay. And finally, The writing room would like to issue an apology for failing to complete the script before this performance. Well, that's not good. They are working on it as I speak, so it is my pleasure to announce that tonight's performance is also a race. Okay. Who will win? The writers furiously working to finish the script, or the performers attempting to perform it? I can't answer the question, but I can announce that the race begins now. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? Why did that shock me? It told me it was going to be starting. We hope you enjoy the game. Okay. Where do we start? Boy, I don't know what the fuck we doing. Where should you start? You were walking through the woods. Okay. When the world around you shattered. Oh, now you're finally using different colors. Not just shaky, shaky, although that's still shaking. What the fuck? Okay. This was both alarming and inconvenient. And I am very confused. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Okay, the music is musicking. Okay, music is too much now. Isolated on a lone stretch of ground, we were transfixed as the broken landscape began to rearrange itself. Into fucking what? Oh, you're telling me to... Okay. Your eyes follow trees and hills, collapsing in lines of three, as if the forest you knew were not becoming carefully untangled. What the fuck is this shit? I don't know what to do. You dared not move from your position as the ground beneath your feet quivered in anticipation of shattering further. Okay, just tell me what to do. I'll do it because I am currently confused. You passed the time. This way for who knows how long. Okay, I don't fucking know. Oh wait, am I doing stuff now? Oh, you're telling me. Okay, wait, hold up. Hold up. Is this like one of those three thingies? Until the court slid into view. Why am I being dramatic? At first, you weren't sure you could trust your eyes. But there it was, a great shining structure among the rolling landscapes, something stable and enclosed, a shelter. But why does that feel overly dramatic? You kept your eyes on it, hoping it would draw close enough that you might peer inside its windows. Oh, I'm supposed to do thing again. Okay. Surprisingly, the court appeared able to move freely through the broken landscape, disregarding lines of three as it approached your position. Okay. Okay, so I'm in position. What now? Yeah, I moved to free. Oh, that's to me. Okay, that's what I am. Okay. And just as it came near, the shattered landscape lurched. Okay. With little warning, the forest snapped back together as if someone had pulled the knot of reality tight once again. I feel overly dramatic. Except, by now, it wasn't the forest you knew. It was hardly even a forest. What the fuck is it then? You stood, stretched, and began to hike towards the court. Okay. Boy, I don't know what the fuck I just did. I don't know what happened. Later, while the sun hovered low over the horizon, there was a feast within the walls of the court. Hoping to avoid any attention, you sought out a more isolated part of the hall. Not path. An empty table near an exit where no one would pay you much mind. A sound plan, except the hall was soon overflowing with people, and your table was no exception. Well, I'm sorry. I can't exactly answer what the fuck that is. The young man seated to your right began engaging you in idle conversation. The weather, how how you found the meal, the role of the individual in a society. Sorry, what now? How you prefer to make your bed. Those sorts of subjects. Jesus Christ. Eventually, he inquired about how you came to arrive at the court. Honey, whoa, the fuck did music do that for? I don't know how I got here. I'm just here. Dot, dot, dot. Ellipses. Which answers my question quite thoroughly while raising many more, he says as you conclude your tale. But forgive me, you haven't actually finished your story, have you? Sorry, hold on, sorry, I'm fine. You admit there is a bit more, though you have yet to make sense of it. The people within the court were earnest but odd. I mean, this game is odd. I still don't know what the fuck is going on, but okay. After your arrival, you attempted to get some answers about your whereabouts and the strange circumstances outside, except. Dun dun dun! They spoke mostly in riddles and nonsense, didn't they? They did. Let's find out where you are. A man resting in the shade of the wall. A woman in a helmet doing her taxes. A pair in front of a blackboard discussing magic. A small cat bathing in the sun atop the walls. Eh, okay. I will go talk to the cat because I will always talk to a cat. I'm sorry, I'm easy. I'll talk to cat. Said a small cat. Meow. Ah, your questions are numerous but inconsequential, for they overlook the current crises. What crises? Why the crises? Whereby my dinner is late. Meow? Oh, like a meow? It is so late, in fact, that I am not certain the concept of dinner isn't something I invented in a fugue of hunger. I don't know why the fuck I'm doing this. All other societal issues are mere trivialities in comparison to my plight. Okay, he's a well spoken cat. Purr. Please, stranger, might you fill my bowl, thus ending this ravenous standoff? A woman behind you laughed. Oh, don't listen to him. He's been fed twice today already. Well, he is a cat. They do that a lot. It's like the motorcycle. Is it Emma? Yeah, I forgot what. Is it operantis or operandi? I don't speak Latin. Next, you. Hold on. Are you seriously going to tell me about every individual conversation you had in excruciating detail? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, I will. I will be doing that. Yes. Yes, you are. Because if he lets you proceed uninterrupted, you will learn that many of these people played a part in what happened next. I don't fucking know what happened next, but we're about to find out. Fine, fine. Spoken to the cat, haven't I? Da, 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 da. I'm going to that random person over there. Said the man. Whoa, pal. Before you ask me any more questions, you gotta know my deal. Okay, what's your deal? My deal is that I can only answer questions you haven't asked. Excuse you? Sir? Sir, what the fuck? So, as to where we are, no can do. Sorry, can't tell you. But what are we doing? Oh man, we are a court of fairies on a quest to find our missing queen. Okay, so that's why the words are vibrating. That's still annoying. He looked to both sides, then said, So let me know if you see her. Just don't ask me where she is. Okay. Seeing, not seeing. Excuse me. Said the woman. I would love to tell you where we are, friend, but I haven't even figured out where we aren't. Okay, how discworld of you. She just fucking fingers. She gestured at a stack of maps on the table behind her. We're not in any of these or of those places. Or at least we weren't. Who knows if that's true now that the tide has come in? Oh, girl, I don't fucking know. You attempted another tactic hoping to glean some information. Perhaps she could at least tell you the name of this place. Oh, we just call it the court. The full name is the Court of. I forget. Something like the Court of Aluminium, but it starts with a T. For those who do not know, spoiler alert, the name of the game is Titanium Court. The Court of Tungsten. Okay. The Court of Tungsten? I don't know. Maybe I'm new here and I am bad with names, but at least I can give you mine. I'm Robin. Hello, Robin. She held out her hand, which you shook as you introduced yourself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should try to sort out this. Sorry, I should try to sort this out before the tide settles again. If you're expecting me to do different voices, that's not going to happen at the moment because I don't remember. Okay, so I guess we're going to go discuss with the two people that are talking about magic. There appeared to be a seminar of some sort taking place in the court. A seminar on magic, if you understood the text on the blackboard correctly. So, okay, first you take a metaphor and then you stretch it really thin, right? Right. Like really thin. So thin you forget its original purpose. Then you inflate it. Right. Just inflate the metaphor. I prefer to use my lungs for that. Then as it's inflating, you twist it like, hang on, like so. You still following? I think so. And hold on. Ta-da! There. It now resembles a dog, a delight for children and such. I'm sorry, they're doing balloon animals? Ah, okay, so what happened to the metaphor? It's a lovely little balloon dog now. I see. Why is everybody live now? Like, I'm live, you're live. We're all live together. We live. We are live. Sorry, hold on for a second. I just have to answer a question. Of course, I have to answer the question outside of there. Hold on. Oh, shit. That's on the caps. It's alright. Just answering something on my phone. They seemed a bit busy. So you left them to it. Wow, so that was the magic that we got. They were doing balloon animals. How unfortunate. Finding no immediate answers inside the court, you moved to the top of the walls and looked outward. I really wish I could change the game title on TikTok, but unfortunately, TikTok doesn't exactly have the best track record of understanding how to do stuff here. Oh, so you can change the quality. That's cool. Sorry, hold up. I'm just checking the TikTok thing because unfortunately, I'm not playing the Nigerians at the moment, and that's on TikTok. The people on YouTube is fine at the moment. I had to go edit that in the beginning, and Twitch is fine because my OBS is coded to Twitch initially. So I'm just trying to get something, see if I can edit this on TikTok. But no, they make it in such a way you can't edit it. And because I'm not using their studio, I can't even try to edit it on there because I'm not using the studio. It's really annoying at the moment. Apologies, give me a bit. Okay. Perhaps there was something you could see from the for the vantage. Jesus, I was about to say vantage. It's like what the fuck from this vantage that would shed more light on your situation. Dot dot dot. Or if you prefer the correct terminology, ellipsis. To the contrary, conditions outside the walls were even stranger than they were at the time of your arrival. The rest of the shattered landscape had now melted away. The court stood alone amid a void. I see that there's no music in this, so just sound and just me, I guess. Dot, 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 aka ellipses. Ellipses, but with an extra dot. Oh, we get 5 dots now. But not for long. Yeah, them writers are still writing. And it's obviously showing. Like a rush of water, new surroundings began to wait, I'm sorry. What? I thought I actually generally made a mistake, so that's why I said I'm sorry. So I was about to say, then I realized I did not make a mistake. The writing is like a rush of water, new surroundings began to surround. Oh my days. Much of the new topography was familiar to you. You could identify fields, water, woods, and hills. But there was something else to see. A menacing group of other courts were also part of the landscape. You were not alone in noticing these courts. Someone shouted, "The war! The war! The war is here!" I feel so weird. Like I'm just overly dramatic. Music is overly dramatic too. Someone else. "That can't be! Puck said no wars until we find the queen!" Oh, Puck, I said. Like, Midsummer's thingy. Then perhaps we should explain that to them. To them courts. Surrounded by the enemy court on all sides and bereft of an obvious course of action, the people of the court began to pray. A man stepped forward and offered the first prayer. "I generally wish no harm upon our enemy. I merely pray they would fade into obscurity." Come on, controller. Don't controller, stop being annoying. Great, the controller's doing the annoying shit again. Is it gonna go off again? Wow, I didn't expect that to work, but thanks. The woman named Robin offered the next prayer. My notes are quite clear on this. Prayer does not work. Our time is much better spent staring the court. Remember, their soldiers cannot cross water. We should try to take shelter behind a moat until the tides come in. There, now that river protects us from nearly half of the field. A lot of protection, I guess. Of course, Odila is alive. What is this now? Hills should not slow the advance. So for my next prayer, what the fuck we gonna do? I don't fucking know. Oh, hello, thanks for the heart, Harry. But the next prayer did not belong to Robin. It belonged to you then. The next prayer belonged to the cat. I swear I do not know what the fuck this game is. I literally just played it today. I'm starting to say I have no idea. So long as we are making demands of God, then my wish as ever is to be fed. But you've already been fed twice. We've had this conversation. You've already been fed twice. Where is this again? What the fuck is this game? Psst. Hey! You probably didn't notice. I noticed that ages ago. I just didn't know what the fuck it was. But something just happened over here. What happened is by matching fields, the court has just acquired more food. Similar. Yeah, but we did have the conversation, girl. We had the conversation. The damn thing was hungry. I went to go talk to the cat first, and the owner was like, "Oh, she's already fed him twice." Similarly, other parts of the battlefield can be marched to earn. I'm gonna forget all this. Yeah. None of the fairies in the court will tell you this. Okay, thank you very much. Their religion forbids them from acknowledging the existence of the user interface. But I am a circular tooltip. I fear no god. I will do my best to provide you with the vital information. You're welcome. Okay, I'm confused. Thank you very fucking much. Purr. Yes, more of that, please. Oh, fuck you too. What am I doing again? Generally, honey, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just doing shit. The game says do shit, I do it. Robin then bemoaned the loss of the moat. And we face even more of the enemy than before. Why do I bother? Why are you asking me? I don't know. The scholars at the blackboard now chimed in. We've identified the most strategically sound location. This spot right here. What the fuck is this game? If we just stare over there carefully, we should be fine. Sitting pretty. What am I staring to? But Robin interjected. Stop! Look at the clock. It's almost low tide. We have time. We have time left? Oh, we have time left for only one move. Great, I don't even know what the fuck I'm moving to. I should have properly paid attention. Hello again. So the clock and time left Robin alludes to is in fact this unassuming progress bar at the edge of your vision. I'm sorry, what? I didn't even see that shit. I didn't see that. What the fuck is this? Much like life, every move you make will deplete some of your remaining time. If we have only one prayer left, what do you suggest we ask for? We might as well pray for a miracle. Okay. Whatever you tell me to do, I'm gonna do it. Well, that's a start. Apologies, but another explanation from me. Your humble tooltip is in order. The previous move chained multiple matches together. Because of this, you have earned some bonus time. For the fairies of the court, this might as well be a miracle. This heifer is still confused. Is there any chance we could do that again, whatever that was? But there was no such chance. The next prayer would be the last one. Incidentally, the next prayer also belonged to you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is it me? Why is it? I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Why me? Great. Which means I just said why me. So I'm sorry for the non-Nigerians that are going to hear this. But for every single Nigerian, why me? Cocolettes 1, 2. Because yes, we have to do that. Incidentally, the next prayer belongs to me. Unsure of what any of this really meant, you imitated the people around you and made a pointless decision. What? I don't even know where my thingy is. I've forgotten. I don't know. Okay, wait, those are the enemy ones. That's mine, I think. Girl, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Boy, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. The battlefield snapped together as the court snapped to attention. Places, everyone! I do not know why I'm being dramatic. Windows were shuttered, doors were slammed. Throngs of people emerged from inside and formed a line near the gates. Why am I being so fucking dramatic? Thank you, I still don't know what the fuck I did. I'm just being dramatic now. Girl, I don't know what the fuck this is. They said story-driven. I was like, okay, I like story-driven. I don't mind the graphics or whatever, but I just want to see the story. So far, if I remember correctly, that motherfucker there you see is the MC of the thing. This is a play that has been written, that is still being written because the writers have not finished writing it. So as they said, we do not know who's going to be quicker, the writers or the performers performing. So, and I do not know, I decided I was going to be dramatic. I might as well use my microphone. A tap on your shoulder, one of the scholars. We could use some help in the dressing room, if you have a free hand. Okay. Along with the scholars introduced to you as Hop and Skip. So where's Step and Jump? You sorted through a large pile of costumes, props, and weapons. check the tag on that, would you? Make sure I put it together properly. Okay. Yeah, you do take forever, and in this moment, you guys have not actually finished writing the script. Press and hold R1 to inspect. Whoa! I wasn't paying attention. Come back. I hadn't read it. Shit. I hadn't read it. I don't know. They said farmer. I didn't expect anything again. If it looks correct and feels right, feel free to hand it out. But you're not gonna let me check the tag. Yeah, I didn't check. I pressed the R1 and I didn't pay attention. I'm confused. Farmer working fairy gathers food from fields. Soldier offensive fairy attacks the enemy. Oh yes, I'm playing on PC. Anytime I have anything streaming on TikTok, will be on my PC. Usually if I'm streaming on my PC, that means I'm streaming on 3 different platforms. I'm currently streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. If it's only Twitch, that'll be on my PS5. Okay, press X to... You hand the bundle of farmer's apparel to the first person in line. Yeah, right now Virgin Media is fighting for his life. My Virgin Media is fighting for his life, and this is even directly to my modem. This is a power line from my modem to my PC because my PC's upstairs and my modem's downstairs. So Virgin Media is suffering right now. It's suffering. You handed the bundle of farmer's apparel to the first person in line. Unperturbed by the idea of harvesting wheat in the middle of a battle, they whistled as they marched out the front gates. Now do it again. Deploy another farmer. Okay. Now see if this one fits anybody. Yeah, I read that also with him. Oh, thanks. Okay, let's see. You handed a bundle of armor and weapons to the next person in line. She tested the weight of the weapon, of a weapon in her hand. I haven't received any training, so I'm just planning to hit anything that doesn't belong to us. Damn, girl. Okay. That's doable. That's doable. After this minimal preparation, the scholars considered their work finished. I'd place our chances of survival somewhere near abysmal, but I'm afraid this is the best we can do. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, no problem. Thank you very much, Ari, for turning up. Go do your stuff and enjoy yourself. Ooh, oh, my back. Ooh, my back. A small mercy, at least, that the Queen isn't here to witness this. And so you waited with the others for the battle to commence. Hello, I must pester you one more time before I take my leave. Observe that this is the undo button. Jesus Christ. Use it to change your mind as many times as you wish before starting the battle. However, the official editorial position of this tooltip is that you are liable to lose no matter how many times you change your mind presently. When you're ready to lose, use the play button to proceed to the battle. Jesus. Now I will leave you in peace. But should you ever desire the company of your loyal tooltip, all you need to do is press and hold R1 over any button or tile, and I will do my best to explain it to you. Great, I gotta use translations because I don't speak Spanish. So I'm just looking at what Ari sent on. Aww, I got a kiss. Aww, I didn't notice. Thank you, Ari, for turning up on TikTok. Okay, what was that? Yeah, I said that already. Well, let's see how this goes. I have 1 fighter and 2 farmers. This might not end well for me. Commence battle? I don't wanna, but we're gonna. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh boy. I think we did. Okay. Dot, dot, dot. And then, some time later, as the sun hovered low over the horizon, there was a feast within the walls of the court. The man to your right is beside himself with laughter. Okay, so our court, caught off guard by a sudden war, stumbled behind enemy lines, made a token attempt at resistance, and was summarily... Why does it look like I can't say words anymore? And was summarily toppled. Do I have that right? Oh, absolutely. Yes, that does appear to be an accurate summary. Well then, I am certainly glad I slept through that. Ah! As you look at your surroundings, a switch flips in your mind. Your own story makes little sense now. Now you think on it, how did you? Your companion pats your arm. Don't worry about it. If your court couldn't withstand physical destruction, we wouldn't last 5 minutes in the pool of the tide. But enough of that. It's about time I made some introductions. As you have narrowly avoided learning, this place is called Titanium Court. Roll the credits. Meanwhile, I have the honor of being the steward of the court. My name is Puck, although my lovers and enemies call me Goodfellow. I am chief advisor and friend eternal to our fair queen. As fancy as that sounds, in practice it means I'm unemployed. Sorry, he's unemployed. One of the scholars, the man named Hop, has approached the table. He appears to have had a drink or 2, or 4. He pulls up a seat between the two of you and assumes a jovial attitude. Guess the queen stood us up. Hey, good fellow. Lucky for her, I'd say I'd skip town too if I knew what a sorry showing the court would make. But to the plus side, we can continue draining her wine cellar. Now, are you going to help me with that, good fellow? Or are you just going to stare at me? I don't mind either way. Puck staring at the scholar, mouth agape, slowly inhales and pinches his nose. What fools these... How drunk are you, Hop? The queen is here! The queen is right here! I have been speaking for her for the entire feast. Ooh, shit. Okay. That's awkward. An excited hush falls over the entire hall. Hop blinks, looks at you, looks at Puck, turns bright red. Oh, I see it now. That calls for Her Majesty's finest vintage. I'll be right back after these messages. As Hop makes a quick exit, you look steadily at Puck and shake your head. There's no use denying it now. Not after the tale you told me. If I'd like more proof, just take a look at where you are seated. I think this is the problem with me and voices, because I keep forgetting who's who. You slowly take in your surroundings. Slowly, I'm still slowly taking my surroundings. Now I'm done. Puck smiles. Now I may conclude my introductions. Let me present the court to your majesty, and likewise. He stands up and addresses the entire hall as he says, long absent, the queen of Titanium Court, always a stranger, has arrived. Cheers erupt and... I was about to say desert. And dessert is served. To your left, Hop returned with an armful of glasses and bottles. And about time too, good fellow. Did you tell her about the war yet? Why am I shouting? Oh yeah, because the sound is loud. Titanium core! Wait, was this all pre-title sequence? Are you fucking kidding me? That was just we hadn't even done chapter 1. What the fuck is this game? I do not fucking know. I don't fucking know what I'm playing right. I really don't fucking know. Sorry, just give me a second. I need to check something real quick. If you're wondering what the fuck is happening now, I'm just doing my own live music, apparently. I'm just doing my own live music. Guys, I've not used any sound alerts. Okay, thank you. Warm or cold them. I'm surprised I didn't do. Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't. Didn't you? Wait, what's this again? I don't remember what that is. Sorry, I'm just gonna check what my own sound alert is because I forgot. I've generally forgotten. Oh, that's what that is. Oh yeah, I should have played that when I did die. I did die. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going around and checking some stuff. Just give me a second. Give me a scooby-doo-doo-doo-bop-bop-bop, squee-doo-doo-doo-doo second. Give me a few more seconds. 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 I love how dead my whatchamacallit tends to be. My YouTube tends to be. TikTok comes in and comes out. Clutch. Twitter. That's a Twitter. Twitch, not too bad. Not too good because it all depends on the time. I know usually the my North American people that would watch me will probably be busy or just waking up. Okay. Ow. And then I just love how it's as if put in the story that the writers have not still finished writing the play yet. So how every how every step just tends to be like a really silly attempt for them to fill the gaps. Padding, that's what I'm looking for. Just a short while after the feast, the court returns to war. You're in charge of the war now, Your Majesty. You should be fine. Just remember everything we've taught you about magical warfare. I ain't remember shit. Blinking slowly, you remind them that at this exact moment, they taught you roughly nothing about magical warfare. Ah, good. She remembers quite clearly. Jesus fucking Christ. High tide. While the field is broken, arrange it to your advantage. Inspect your available units. Consult their changing map. What? I ain't gonna remember any of this. I have no idea what's going on. That's supposed to be a field for tilling. Okay. What? I have not seen that one before. A plant possessing a friendly false face. Battlefield. Yeah, that's the water. That's the moot. Okay. Y'all have some bugs here. Because I remember that these three things are different. Not the same thing. Interesting. Y'all have some bugs. Fountain, local non-profit focused on distributing wishes to the underserved. Nothing. As it happens, the void is quite unremarkable. Signing, dripping with symbolism and negation text. Bird cage. A well-defined. Sorry, why did I say defined? A well-defended fortress creates a moat at the start of each battlefield. Stomp, a seat announcing new beginnings. The soapbox of the natural world. Okay. You don't know what any of this means. I gotta look at that again. I don't know this thing because it's weird. See? That's woods. They all have different things. That's water. That's hill. I'm gonna forget all this shit. I'm gonna forget that. What? I don't know what the fuck. Oh wait, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I don't know. Trying to move my enemies. Trying to move my enemies. They're trying to kill me. I was not paying attention. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm commencing battle. This is not gonna end well for anybody. Because I have no clue. Oops. Well, having now achieved some kind of victory in the war, you wonder if someone in the court might help you return home. Girl, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just trying to move them motherfuckers out of the way. It would be our pleasure if you can. Sorry. It would be our pleasure if you can show us the way. Also, that was only one battle. There are many, many more to come if my notes are to be trusted. Ellipses. Okay. Well, if you understand this map correctly, if it even is a map, there appears to be some sort of signage just ahead. Perhaps, if you can reach those signs, you will learn more about where you actually are, along with how to get home. And to reach them, we need to merely be swept forward by the tide, so as we have been all along. Convenient. Boy, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Still do not know what the fuck I'm doing. I have not a clue of what the fuck I'm doing. I have no idea why I'm doing it, who is doing it, where is doing it. I have no clue. High tide. While the field is broken, arrange it to your advantage. Oh no, I have to do these things. Oh, I should have read better. Great, and I've given them storage. I'm quite curious about what you might find inside the storage, but it's locked. Yeah, I'm just giving that son of a bitch a storage. Oh. I do not know if I'm gonna win this one. I did not. That guy has storage. What happened? Sorry. Okay, I guess I want something. Oh wow, that's a lot of motherfuckers. That's a lot. Shit ton. I'm hooked. They'll keep having more things. Yeah, they're gonna beat my ass. They're gonna beat me. They're gonna beat me. They're gonna beat me. They're gonna beat me. Oh, great nausea. Help, 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 help. Deja! Damn AI music. Damn, I'm what the hell. Look, I'm getting tired of applying to all these places every time, and applying and applying and applying. Then not getting the job, then they bring back the same jobs again. I feel like it's just data mining at this point. Okay, I know I'm not gonna end this world because I've done put myself in a situation. What? How much is that? Yes, yes, you can assume that. Yeah, sorry, I just realized I forgot to read it out loud. Additionally, you can see when enemy soldiers will attack the call over here on timer. Even soldiers might be no threat if you can deal with their calls. actually put myself in a situation where I have two souls abilities. Unfortunately, they will be attacked. Ooh, this is not gonna end well for me. Not gonna end well for me. Yeah, this one I'm looking. Let's go ahead. Commence battle! Yes, sir. You also do it before they can arrive. Oh, I see. They have to be quick before they arrive. Okay, no, no, no. Boy! Yeah! Oh, yay, yay, yay. Still in chapter 1, Jesus Christ. A menacing birdcage suddenly appears in front of the court. Your Majesty, I have notes on this foe. Let me know if you'd like to see them. Robin has notes on the birdcage on how the birdcage behaves in battle. Right, here's what my notes say. First, at the start of the low tide, the birdcage flooded surroundings with water. Moat. Following that, the birdcage will attack the court with birds. Fighting it may prove tricky if it's always surrounded by water. The court soldiers will be unable to reach it. You agree. You wonder if there's another approach the court could take. Yeah, the problem is, if you take off all the water, that also takes up the water from them reaching you. Either way, you thank Robin for the information. Your Majesty, look! There's a chest resting on the patch of land. We should be able to recover its contents as long as it remains in sight until midnight. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't think that through. This is why I do not be puzzling sometimes. Hmm. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, this might not work well for me. Shit. I'll get it. Begging. Well, I'm not done fucked up a bit, so. Oh, it's gonna end terribly. Commence battle, yes. Good. Good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Is everybody dead? Oh, people are dead too. Okay. Oops, so we didn't get much. No, did we? Oopsie. Having escaped the birdcage, the court now arrives at its initial destination. Taking a spyglass to the top of the walls, you see if the sign ahead can give you any clues or directions. Ellipses. Dead end. This motherfucker. Oh, I know this one. It's a memento mori. It's a memento mori. I hear they are popular among mortals. This one is quite simple, perhaps even unrefined. It says dead end. So any mortal who reads it can remember exactly what awaits them at the end. In case they forgot, precisely. Ellipses. Okay, well, where you are from, this sign generally means that you cannot proceed any further. As you say this, a gasp. Her Majesty is right. The court is not facing forward. We have been letting the tide carry us backwards ever since the feast. Okay. Well, in that case, how should you go about correcting that misalignment? The cat responds to this question by falling asleep on your lap. Valid. The beast is right. A good night's sleep should return the court to its default state. And so the court decides to retire early for the day. With time and repetition comes comfort. Oh, thank you, my Twitch. Did not. Apparently, somebody's spamming my stuff for viewers. Well, I guess the Twitch moderation has oh, sorry, my stream elements of moderation has gone slightly goo goo gaga. Thank you, stream elements. And I guess thank you for leaving a comment. And no. With time and repetition comes comfort. You feel your maximum level of comfort increase to 1. Okay. The next morning, you awake in a strange bed. The bed is strange not just because it is not your usual bed, but because it is also not the bed you fell asleep in. Well, that is the definition of strange right there. It's probably like a dictionary textbook definition. Right there. Puck told you any room within the court might be the Queen's, so you parted with him at the first room you found that wasn't already occupied. A small chamber beneath a staircase, a twin-sized bed neighbored by a nightstand and a lamp, a small desk in the corner, no windows. Meanwhile, the bed you awake in is queen-sized and contained within a spacious chamber that opens onto a balcony. Okay. Welcome to your not room. The balcony overlooks the courtyard of your new home. You appear to be roughly 5 stories above the ground. Oh, sorry. That's already done, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's right. Explore the court. Take stock of your possessions. I'm checking. You look over the scant possessions that were on your person when you arrived at the court. Everything appears to be where you left it, with the one irritating exception. Sometime between your arrival and now, you have managed to misplace your keys. Of course you have. In a way, you suppose you also managed to misplace the locks those keys are intended for. A mystery, admittedly, of much greater concern to you than the missing keys. Your bedchambers, what should you do here? What's that? Monarch. Offensive job. Turn property damage into profit. Earn dollars when you destroy enemy enemies. Wood. Fashioned into a club with which you may speak softly. Stone absorbs impacts. Absorbs impact, losses and eons, Water. Cools minds and concepts through the veil. Food. Makes bodies tall and strong. Money, immortal magic. Power sustained by collective hallucination. Health, a vital resource easily neglected. When it's depleted, you will lose the war. Bookcase, a Spartan house for knowledge. Big bed, a bed fit for a queen. Big bed again, apparently a bed fit for a queen. Place where a wall is not present, also known as a door. Okay. So what we gonna do? I think you reminded me to go drink some water. In my defense, I don't actually have a lemonade in the house. So, pass me. Return to your office. Investigate the dining hall. Wait, there's a man named Puck. You have a lot to say to him. The man named Puck is just across the courtyard. Shouldn't that be a fairy named Puck? Perfect. You have many things you wish to ask him. Yet, as you draw near, he quickly exits the scene. Headache. You might be imagining it, but he seemed to retreat the moment he saw your approach. The courtyard. What should you do here? Bridge. A door defined by its presence rather than its absence. Grass. A veritable feast, but not for you. Bush. A tree with refined bush, a tree with refined courtly manners. Water, match for water. Impassable. Sorry, impassable? Yeah, okay, impassable. Impassable on foot, not flammable. Bench, someone left their chair outside. Who said that? Fountain, local non-profit focused on distributing wishes to the underserved. Nothing. As it happens, the void is quite unremarkable. Wall. Places constraints on physical movement. I guess what we've got to do now. Investigate dining hall. Return to your office. Investigate the dining hall. Nothing. As it happens, the void is quite unremarkable. Table. A versatile surface that creates a more equitable distribution of vertical placement among objects in the room. Nothing. Table with cloth. A table dressed in finery. Okay. Perhaps some breakfast. Absolutely. In the light of day, the feasting hall more closely resembles a common dining area. You collect some breakfast from a buffet, then look for a table. You would prefer to sit somewhere out of the way, near an exit, ideally hidden. You sit in the most nondescript location you can find, a corner near a trash bin. What the fuck? Before you finish the bite, a whole host of fairy courtiers arrive with their meals and sit with you. The fuck? They make idle conversation and a few honest attempts at answering your myriad of questions, none of them successful. As you complete your meal, you idly note that your table is now the most lively and boisterous. Boisterous? I still know that word. Boisterous? Whatever. Oysters? Moist? Table within the hall. You also notice idly that despite his assurances that he would answer all your questions, the man called Puck remains nowhere to be seen. As a result of eating breakfast, you get a small bonus. Thank you. You get 10 bread. Or 10 wood? Sorry, 10 food. Woo! So we gonna leave the dining hall. Look at how everybody just came to disturb us. So we leave the dining hall. Leave the dining hall. Go to wall. Window. Place where a wall is not present, also known as a door. Wall. Places constraints on physical movement. Table with cloth. Table dressed in finery. Down the high. Office chair, a throne fit for a queen who has business to attend. Cabinet. Likely contains knickknacks and doodads. Window. A door for light, but not for you. Bush. A tree with refined courtly manners. Window. Door for light, but not for you. Bookcase, a Spartan house for knowledge. Let's look out the window. We can go back to the office. Is it an office? There are some dogs catching frisbees at the courtyard, just out of frame. seen those before. Neat. Your office. Should you? You're already in the office. Your office. What should you do here? Go to war. Change your map. What is this new one? Yeah. It just said battlefield. This other no battlefield. What is this? Catapult. Matches with all enemy defense. Enemy counter. Fires from a distance but is blocked by hills. Decently flammable. The glass house. A fashionable seller of bespoke potion. Signage. Dripping with symbolism. Battlefield again. That's true. Okay, so the glass house. Fashion seller of bespoke potions. Billboard fully informs you of available goods and or services. Still don't know what that word is. You see, I'm thinking parabolic, but it's not para. Parry? I thought I said parabolic. Parry-idolic? Parry-idolic? Parry-idolic pumpkin? A plant possessing a friendly false face. How long have I been doing this now? Oh, an hour and 28 minutes. I might actually end this. Although, okay, let's go to war once more. I don't want to. But y'all gotta think go to war once more. After breakfast, the court goes to war. As you ready yourself, a question. Your Majesty, is the intensity of the war to your liking? If not, please feel free to adjust the thermostat. No thanks, you are perfectly comfortable as it is. Plus one comfort with her calculator returned to her, Robin can give you a detailed analysis of the battlefield. Plus one comfort to begin the war with 10 extra heart. Plus one comfort starts with 10 extra food. Plus one comfort start with the ability to produce miners. Interesting. What are they going to mine? Rocks? Plus one start with a basic income of $2 at the start of every low tide. I don't know what I want to do. Can I apply them all? I can only apply one comfort. That would be helpful. I also need. Extra food. Detailed analysis. Things that do need more than food. We'll go with food for now. You get 10 extra food. Proceed at max comfort level. Yeah, I'm probably gonna regret this. Okay, so can you be certain the court is facing the correct direction this time? Of course, Your Majesty. Observe that the sun is now rising rather than setting. Very well. You suppose you'll attempt to reach those signs again, although you doubt you'll find anything useful. Yeah, I don't have enough farmers. I don't have enough anything, actually. There are no actual fighters. I think I should have actually nobody died. So that's nice. Ooh. Tap on your shoulder. Robin points to a building in the distance. Your Majesty, that shop is neutral. Your Majesty, that shop is neutral to this conflict. We should strongly consider stocking up on supplies. Of course, that's only if it stays in view. If it disappears below the tide, before low tide, we will have to wait until we pass another one. You call into the shop to learn about what they have for sale. However, before you can proceed, the voice on the line stops you and asks if you understand how money works. Yes, I do. The voice sounds skeptical. Really? A lot of people think they understand money when they are actually operating under some misconceptions. If you're so confident, how about you tell me where money comes from? Of course you know where money comes from. He observes that unlike food, water, wood, and what that is, money does not simply materialize during high tide. Instead, the court earns money by defeating the enemy on the battlefield. Okay, got it, ma'am. You really know your stuff. Sorry for putting you through the window. Hey, just for reference, you can also earn money by selling your stuff. Maybe to us, but I am not gonna quibble. Anyway, here's what we got on offer today. Open. Welcome to the shop. If you want to sell, then tap on your own stuff. down below. Increase max health by 10. Centaur, offensive fairy, attacks the enemy. What do you call it? Stop by hill. Seriously? You stop by hill? Sidestep, walking spell. Move in any direction so long as it's horizontal. Wall, defensive structure. Present vertical difficulty. Trade stone at market prices. Plus 2. 1 $1. I'm not sure what you wanted. I don't think I want to buy anything at the moment. I'm just gonna go around. You know, this is nobody knows that type of. Comments back over. Maybe I should spend more on things. There's only one thing to attack. Get out stupid. Too much. I have no water now. I'm fucked. It's true there appears to be a billboard of some sort among the scattered elements of the terrain. Yeah, I fucked up. I don't have any fucking thingies now. I've used all my water. So I cannot have any farmers. This will be fun. You go to the outer walls of the courts to get a better look. You need law. Says Robin. That thing gives me the creeps, Your Majesty. As if it were about to be sued just by looking at it. You agree it might be best to look away, lest you draw some unwanted legal attention. Structure waves into the view in the distance. I suppose this is another... Look, Your Majesty, a temple of Market. Should you wish to pay respect, its need for stay in view until low tide, correct? Correct. Your brilliance continues to blind. Market forbids trading during high tide. But you can ask their forecasters to predict the future. I have no water. activated my prowess first time. I thought that was only going to be one wall, and it was not. So now we fucked. And we fucked around and I'm out now. Gonna be overkill, probably. That's overkill. Comments. And now the cult finds itself surrounded by catapults. To be perfectly precise, those appear to be trebuchets. Ellipses. Given that trebuchets are a subcategory of catapult, you don't see any reason why you can't just call them catapults. Very well, my queen. I retreat in the face of your overflowing wisdom. Okay, I will have to go on. Strange building comes into view. Again, I just wasted all my money again. As you observe it, the phone in your office rings. Okay. Yay. Yeah, hey, Tatiana Court. Your Majesty, I'm calling from the Glass House. Yeah, we sell potions. As our name suggests, we firmly oppose the act of throwing stones in any and all forms. Therefore, we'd like to offer our full support to Titanium Court in your campaign against these stone-throwing trebuchets. To start, here's a pro tip. Free of charge. Hills will block the projectiles fired by catapults. Just surround your court with hills and you will be safe. And if that doesn't work, we sell a variety of instant-use potions that can help you deal with this threat. Give us a call sometime, we will be happy to help. Your Majesty. You explained that it was a telemarketer. One whose pitch might prove useful. Wow, rare. Set something on fire. Potions are normally capable of doing just that. The potion of geology can make mountains out of molehills. Potion of flood. Potion of flood insurance ensures a flood wherever it lands. Basically, a potion of teleport. It's the safest way. That looks like the best option, but I don't have enough for them bitches. Okay, this is gonna work for me, but let's see. Oh, fuck it. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it was highly flammable. Come on, come on, come on, don't die, 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 don't die. Oh, we got someone, I guess. Jesus Christ. What the? That's a lot of catapults. Okay, I think I'm gonna go bounce now because really quick. I say 9 seconds ago. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce. Okay, titanium court. That was a very interesting log, crazy, whatever the fuck I was doing. I will probably play again later at some point. But yeah, as first thingies go, that was interesting. I'm a hella confused. Still don't know what the fuck is happening, but that is a default setting of mine. I guess I'll have to go put some edits on my TikTok for this now, which is just going to be me dramatically reading shit. Since this will not be seen on my coverage and any other thing. Although this was, like I said, was initially giving this as a review key by Fellow Traveler, the publisher. So, fun times. I still don't know what the fuck is going on. Surprised I lasted that long. But I don't know if I'm going to really last that long because I don't have resources. But that was fun. And I want to know how the story ends and the fact who's going to be quicker. The writers not writing quickly enough or the performers performing really, really quickly enough. But anywho, Kobe, not me leaving and you're joining. Not me leaving and you're joining. Granted that I could be very late at this. I don't know. Because I've not been paying attention. But yeah, this is an interesting, weird one. I might play a more AAA content one, but if I'm doing that, it's probably going to be through my PS5, so which means it'll be on my Twitch. But anyway, bye bye.